Hello friends, I'm Sanket. Our today's topic is the Apple developer tools according to Swift, Cocoa Touch and MVC. So now these are the default fundamental tools it's provided by Apple. Okay, now using the Xcode and the Mac OS. So now let's see. So now first of the what is the Swift? So now Swift is a second programming language. It's provided by Apple. Now actually there are two different types of languages provided by Apple. One is Objective C and second one is Swift. So now Swift is a powerful programming language that is also easy to learn and develop the iOS application. Now in Swift, the Swift platforms means Swift language is also working as with the Mac OS, iOS, watch OS and the tvOS. Now right now in current application development trend, so 90 to 95% application development ratio on Swift. The reason is Swift is more faster than and better than Objective C. So now this is the fundamental required for the iOS application development. Now then after Cocoa Touch. So now first of the what is Cocoa Touch? Now actually Cocoa Touch, it's a framework. It's provided by Apple. Now there are two different types of frameworks provided by Apple. One is Cocoa and second one is Cocoa Touch. So now for the iOS application development, we have to require Cocoa Touch. Now this framework is the application development environment for the building a software program to run on iOS for the iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. Now also framework this required the different types of functionality and features. So now Cocoa Touch is also supported the watchOS, tvOS and iOS. For the Mac OS, Apple is introducing Cocoa. So now here Cocoa and Cocoa Touch both are the different framework. Now this framework is inbuilt in your Xcode tools, and for the any application development that time this framework is default required and default implementation in your projects. Now next is MVC. So now first of the what is MVC? So now MVC stands for model, view and controller. So now in iOS application development, your application has been divided three different parts. So now first is model, second one is view and third one is controller. So now here you can see the basic cycle of the MVC. So now what is model? So now model, it means your application heart. Your whole application manage with this file, means your model file. Now what is view? V for view. So view is your application screen presentation, means you have to design your entire screen using your storyboard or xib file. So now for example, you have to design one login screen. There are two text field, one is username, second one is password and another one is button for the login. So now an entire control is designed on your view parts, it means your storyboard file. So now this is your view. And now C means controller. So now what is controller and what is the use of controller? So now controller, it means you have control your application using your view and model parts. So now you can see your view part is update with a controller and your controller parts it updated with your model parts. So now in between the process is for the model, view and controller, it's simply to request and response basis. So now in iOS application development, you have to create any single application. At that time this MVC architecture is default. So now in iOS application, that time the MVC is the best platform for the mobile application development. So now these are the application development required for the Apple developer tools. So now these are the Swift, Cocoa Touch and the MVC. Thank you.